Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another tier list rating video. We're going to be doing some PRS stadiums. Now, from what I've gathered, there should be about 30 to 31 stadiums here. So we'll start from the top left and work our way through. You may even enjoy this video, could be a throwback for some, maybe it's hell, maybe you'll be educated. I believe we'll start with the San Siro here, and I've already got it pulled up in my PRS game. I mean, I think it is one of the newer stadiums in PRS. You know, it's got some nice branding over here. Actually, it's actually in the four corners over there. Like many of the PRS stadiums that's going to be on this list, they don't actually go out anywhere. These like exits here. There's this picture of this guy. I'm not really sure who he is, but he is here. So if you want to say hi to him, there he is. Now let's check out the tunnels here. Yeah, so this is going to be a lot. It's going to be having an Italian theme because it's the San Siro. So we have like the ref room here. Yeah, pretty basic. Then we have the away side. Just gonna have Monaco incorporated branding because it's PRS. I think they have some sort of deal with them or something. But if we go over here, yeah, we got the Milan jerseys over here. I always think the lighting sucks for this. The lighting for the tunnels are gonna be a very broken issue for a lot of the stadiums that you're about to see. But I do like the roof. It's got a nice roof design here. The grid little design it's got going. I think the San Siro is it's a nice looking stadium. I wouldn't say it's a great stadium or iconic, to put it that way. But so next one we've got here is PSG. Now I have a funny memory here with the stadium, and it's the fact that for the tournament that it was used on, I can't remember which though, so I won't be able to provide much examples here. First game of the tournament, and it was an international tournament. It was a team full of a little bit of a troll. There was one side of a team that was full of trolls, and the other side were genuinely there to, like, you know, try. And when the game kicked off, the team that wanted the troll decided it would be quite funny for them to leave the game as soon as it kicked off. So everyone from that team got huge bans. But memories aside, I think this is actually just a generic stadium, in my opinion, but I do like the design with the seats though. That is a little more unique than most stadiums you'll see on this list, but if you check out the tunnels, yeah, so the lighting is very garbage. But the entrance here is actually pretty nice. Paris coming in from the left, and then we got Dream Bigger on the right. We have the Monaco incorporated branding. Make our way inside. We got the Ice Saint-Germain. Yeah, then we got the big dressing room here, big table. We got French shirts. Revons plus grand. We make our way over to the away side here. Then we got, what is it? National team? Is that Slovakia or something? I have no idea. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now with this one, there is no referee room. I don't know if the stadium has a press room. I remember looking here. I don't remember seeing it, but yeah, there's an invisible wall here. Yeah, they're not gonna have a press room here. So yeah, this is one stadium where it doesn't have a press room in it. And I don't think the San Siro had one too. So I think this one is a nice 2. Okay, so our next stadium up is the Camp Nou. Now this stadium's actually not in the game anymore. I think this is like I think the stadium was added way before my time. So yeah, I have this image that I found. It's a really old image, and it's of the front page game where PRS used to do stadium uploads one by one because PRS didn't have a huge hub like they do now. So what they would do was just upload the stadiums one by one, and they did this with match pitches too. So you would have match pitch 1, match pitch 2, match pitch 3, match pitch 4, you know, etc., etc. Yeah, so I have more pictures of them. I think most of these are the ones from in development. So yeah, we have this one. I don't know who that is, but as you can see, there's a lot of blockiness, a lot of gray blocks on that one. Then we have a wider shot. Then we have one with the seats added with people in them, I think. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so it's just people with, well, it's just the same person in all of them, but I also just love, let me just zoom in here. I also just love how there's just empty space. So yeah, I think this was kind of a meh. 'Cause I don't have any memories of the stadium at all. I think it came out before even I played, which was 6 years ago, I say. I don't think it's a nice looking stadium. I mean, it's good enough for its time period, but I haven't played it at all. I think it got removed from when I was playing, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's an ew at all. It's still pretty nice, but it's not. I mean, I say nice, but it's not nice. So, oh, so we have Dortmund Stadium. Now I'm gonna put Dortmund right away in iconic because this stadium here, if I pull it up, oh yeah, this stadium's been here for a long while now. This got added in like, I think this got added in like season 5 or something like that. I mean, it's a pretty nice looking stadium. I am not gonna lie. It is well built for its time. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. I think this side could have probably used more like colors. 'Cause I don't like how it looks with the gray, but that's not gonna affect its rating I have for it. If you go in the, oh, it's so blue. Yeah, the lighting is terrible. Yeah, this is season 6. I don't remember it coming out in season 6. I remember it coming out a lot earlier than that, but maybe I'm wrong. But we make our way down here. I think there's like a press box in here. They've always had collisions on for these doors. I don't know why. Yeah, because you can't even go in here too. Yeah, you'd have to like, fly you and like, ugh. It's very blue. The lighting is terrible. But the thing is, no one really cares enough to do this because most of PRS doesn't play with stadiums on because they think they're gonna lag. But so yeah, it's the same on the other side. I mean, the home and away locker rooms are like they're nearly identical. Not really much to say there about the locker rooms, but yeah, because this doorway does nothing, by the way. Like that doorway covers nothing. So yeah, if we go into the press here, my God, the lighting is so bad. I don't remember it being this bad. Like I can't see this wall here. This wall's supposed to have like a graphic on it. Let me see if I can lower the graphics maybe. Yeah, there we go. Look. Yeah, it had a graphic on it. You couldn't even see it. It was so dark. But yeah, there was like this pole press here. You could sit here. I don't think this was ever used like ever. Like I can't remember one time where this was used. It looks like there was so much effort put into it, but like no one used it. So yeah, we'll put it back on there. Put it back to 10 and like, oh my God, you can't see anything. Like these floodlights don't do anything. Or stage lights, whatever you want to call it. The lights here they don't shine. They don't do anything. But yeah, I have it iconic for one reason. I'm gonna head back to the hub to show you why. Because the stadium is quite literally in the menu. It's right here. It's in the points menu. So every time someone gets banned, someone can like buy their bail. They go to points here and they buy the points. So like they even have like let's see, look at the lighting in this one. How bright it is and how nice it looks. And now it's just trash. But yeah, I have it iconic. It's been here for a long time. I think it's a great one. Okay, now this one I actually have zero idea. But I did do some digging for stadiums and I did locate it through this file here. And it looks like it's from season 5 probably. Season 6? Shut up, Exceed. Oh my God. But yeah, so man, I wish I could rate it like a higher rating, but we were only able to judge it from this side of the stadium. I mean, it looks fine for its time, except that this wall here, it could look better. So I think I'll put it in I'll put it in ew for now, because like this is the only thing I can base it off of. Ooh. We have unreleased PRS Stadium number 1 here. So we'll put you on unreleased. This is the Villa Park, I think. Yeah, so I have the image here. It is an unreleased stadium, and I think it looks pretty terrible. So I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that they didn't release it, because right now there's absolutely no tunnel. I have no idea where this is supposed to have a tunnel, but I don't like how there's looks like a hotel window or something. That it looks way too big. It doesn't look nice to me. But if you guys think that this looks fine, leave a comment. But yeah, that's gonna go unreleased, because it's unreleased. So the Bayer Leverkusen Stadium. Now this stadium is also pretty old, but I think it's held up pretty nicely too. I love this roof design. I love it all. I think the lettering looks fine. I mean, this side doesn't really look that appealing, but that 1904, man, something about it looks so nice. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like the Bay Arena is signed here, and then like this screen with the Bayer Leverkusen logo with the clock that like doesn't move at all. It's not iconic for me, but it's such a nice stadium. But yeah, the lighting again, it's destroyed this tunnel. I don't know what's wrong with it. See, I don't remember it being this bad at all. Like, look, what the hell happened? It's so dark. There's literally a green screen over here. There's no lighting. Bro, I literally streamed here. I streamed a PRS game for PRS, like, God, like, oh God, like season 6 or something. Dude, the lighting in here was bright as hell. When I'm telling you, like, this was the brightest room in, like, the entire game, like, it was. Like, this room was bright as hell. Look at it now, it's so dark and sad. What about the dressing? Oh, look at the shadow. Look at that crazy ass shadow. This poor stadium. Bro, look, it's just it's like a light that just there's some they put like a light here and they just called it a day. Like what happened to this fucking stadium? I think it's the same in the other room too. Yeah, it's just a directional like light or something like that. Look at my shadow. It's just it's some and this locker room's actually pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's probably the worst ones in the entire game. But yeah, the stadium itself kind of carries the locker room. I always say that personally, but so I think this will be. I think this is a. This is a. See, I want to put in great, but I'm looking at the images that I have down here, and now I kind of want to put it in just nice. Compare because in terms of like build quality, it is not that good compared to the ones that I'm looking at down here. I think it's. I don't think it. I don't. You know what? No. You know what? No. No. Go back. I think it's fine like that. This is more than enough. Okay, so this next one. Oh boy. So you might be just confused. Garrett. We just saw the stadium a second ago. It's the Bayern Leverkusen Bay Arena logo right over here. Like, dude, we just looked at this. But this is a older version of it. And this stadium, I believe, was used in Rifa. If I'm correct, I might be wrong about that, but PRS did at one point use this. This is definitely before my time because there's literal like these like tall goal like protectors for the crowd. And I'm pretty sure this was here before I was here. I might be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that, but I was told that this was here in PRS before. So I mean I really love that over there. Like that's such a nice like look over there. I mean, oh my god. You can tell it's so old. Is it like look how disproportionate like the stands are? Like who the hell is walking all those steps just to sit down? I'm not gonna lie, I think this is a meh. I'm definitely gonna put this over Camp. I really like this more than the Camp now. All right, so this I don't even know why I put this on the list. It's just it's unreleased. I mean, so yeah, it's this image here, and it is ripped right from Blender because there's this logo here. I think this was supposed to be Monaco Stadium. So yeah, this was supposed to be worked on. I guess they never finished it or whatever. But yeah, I can't really say much because it's unfinished. So that's why I'm gonna put it in unreleased. Okay, so this had the potential to be something great. So what you're looking at is a Blender like 3D model of the Arsenal Stadium in real life. That's near like replica of it. That's like put it into Roblox. So this tunnel right here, this is in Roblox. And I guess the guy who made this took this like snapshot of it to make it look cool. And I know that the seats look really like terrible. I think he was gonna like optimize it more to make it look a lot better. But man, this had the potential to be something awesome. This would have been like this would have been like groundbreaking if he had pulled this off. But oh boy, it's been like a year, maybe 2 years. It's not in the game at all. It's unreleased. Okay, I think that's the Wolfsburg Stadium. I'm gonna pull it up here. Right, so I'm not really a big fan of this one. Oh my god, the lighting is like, God, like, Jesus. I know when I'm on the field, right? When you're actually playing the game, like, it all goes away. Like, you don't even, like, see this? Like, you don't even notice it anymore. As soon as you get close to it, it, like, destroys itself. Self-destructs. Like, look at that. Oh my god. And I love, like, the missing grass here. Good job, devs. But, yeah, it's kind of like a whatever stadium. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it, but, ooh, check it out. We have met our first stadium with this press box here. Yep, you can go inside it. You can go around. Look at that. How old is that? 2021 PRS Euros France. Was this room ever used that much? Not really. I mean, I was the only one who used it for when I made a trailer for, yeah, for the Euros of this, whatever. So I think that's supposed to be a logo up there. The lighting is destroying it. Let me just change my thing. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. You cannot. You couldn't even see it. Maybe that's why people play on like no graphics. It disappeared. The ceiling goes black. I turn it to the one. Ah, someone turned the lights on. Now it looks like there's supposed to be a tunnel here, but it doesn't lead to. It just leads. It just leads. There's no collisions, by the way. I'm able to just walk through this into the abyss because over here, right, there's literally a tunnel. Yeah, so we got some PRS Euros 2021 graphics here. Looks like an interview like area because someone stands here and just. I mean, this room, this tunnel isn't that ruined by the lighting, but it's still really, really blue. And look at this one. Look, the lighting isn't bad here. Look at that. I can actually see the fucking stage and the seats. Except this R. This R is kind of cut off. This actually looks like, decent lighting that's not killed off by the Roblox yet. Yeah, there's no collisions here too, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, it's pretty identical to that. The logo is barely noticeable here. It's blue. Yeah, it's pretty identical over there. There is a door here that goes to absolutely nowhere. That's lovely to see. But yeah, similar room. Yeah, on this side too, this door is. Oh wait, oh, this room, I remember now. Oh my god, I haven't seen this room in so long. I need to I need to turn this graphics down, dude. I need to see like what's in here, dude. Look at that, look at the difference it made. So we got the coffee maker machine. Same thing over here. We got the lounge area. I think you can actually sit down here. No, you can't. Wow, you can't. I thought you could at one point, but I guess not now. So we got like the meeting area over here. All the chairs and stuff. I mean, not gonna lie, for a current day like PRS stadium, I'm gonna rate it ill because it's just not my favorite. Now this next one, the Chelsea Stadium. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the most like well done PRS stadium I think they've done yet. Because I can already notice there's a press box over here. And these press boxes, by the way, are all the similar things. Like, except this one doesn't have a door here. Yeah, they're all gonna have the same like Euros there, Euros ball here. It's the same junk. That's all it is. Actually, wait, did he put it? Oh, they put it here now. What? Who thinks of that? But yeah, like dead ass. Like honestly, like this is pretty well done. Like I don't have a single complaint about this outside area, like at all. Because if we check out the tunnels, it's gonna have the same like it's gonna have the same exact freaking French Euros tunnel. See the press box lighting's fine. Oh, thank God. Lighting in here is fantastic. I mean, it could be touched up a bit, but because the R is a bit sad, but it's gonna have the same exact design. Even in here, it's gonna have the whatever. You've seen it all before. So yeah, Chelsea Stadium, I think it's a great stadium, honestly. It's a very, very good current day PRS stadium. Okay, our next stadium up here, is the Juventus Stadium. And now this stadium here, this was released into the game when I wasn't really playing it, which would be before Season 4. Because Season 4 is when I started kicking off PRS. I don't remember playing this or seeing this at all when I played. So this was taken off, I guess, before I joined. I mean, it doesn't even look that bad. Maybe it had some lag issues, primarily why a lot of these stadiums are getting removed. Or sorry, no, get removed from PRS at the time. I mean, it doesn't even look that bad. I would put it in like meh. Definitely not as good as the Camp Nou though. As good as Camp Nou, so. Okay, so we have Unreleased Stadium number 4. In this stadium here, I think it's Valencia because I can kind of see their logo over here. And I mean, it doesn't even look that bad. It just looks old because it's over its time. I mean, there's no stairs here from the tunnel. So these fans over here just walk and walk all the way over there. And I mean, yeah, for an old stadium, it really doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't. But it is unreleased, so I'm unfortunate. I am going to just put it unreleased because it wasn't a stadium in the game. Okay, moving on to Tottenham Stadium. So Tottenham Stadium, I think, is also up there with Chelsea's and being pretty nice for current day PRS. It's got nice big TV screens in all the corners. Got a very nice roof here. The little design, whatever you want to call that. But yeah, if you check out the tunnels here, you go up some steps here and do it again. Oh my God, look at the lighting over there. No bird. Tottenham hot. Yep, we got the big old locker room here. The away one also has the Tottenham kits. I don't know why, but got the Echo. I don't think the stadium has a press room. Maybe I'm wrong, actually. Wait. Yeah, this one doesn't have the press room. I don't think it does. Okay, yeah, I looked around. It's not here. Well, I mean, it is a very nice stadium. I think it is great, but it's not over Chelsea. Okay, so this one here. This is a post in the Discord server not that long ago, actually. The developer, one of the building developers, I guess, or something like that, is making the Maracana Stadium. And from this image here, I mean, of course it's not finished, but if he puts this into the game, it could very well easily like topple the charts of my list. But as of now, it is going to go on unreleased, unfortunately, but it's just how it is. Okay, and then this one, oh boy. That, my friends, is the Etihad Stadium. And I've actually got an image here of proof that it was a PRS used stadium by the fact that it was one of the places, one of like the older ways of playing this. They uploaded the stadium one by one, like I said before, but You can tell this is pretty old because there's little birdie over there. Rest in peace. But yeah, this is probably the best image I can get. It looks unfinished and it's in the game. So I mean, it looks terrible. So I think this is just an ill because it doesn't even look finished. Definitely gonna put that over there. Actually, wait, no. Okay, wait, is it worse? No, it's worse if you go lower. Okay. Yeah, I like this more. This is pretty nice here. All right, so ooh, here is some history, lads. All right, so we have yet another unreleased stadium here that I'm unfortunately gonna put right next to the same stadium here. Because yes, that is Arsenal Stadium, almost added into the game. And it's this image here, where it is unfinished since he was still adding seats in over here. Wait, no, actually, oh, wait, fuck, this is Wembley. I'm such a moron. Because of that big old arch there, and I apologize. Oh my god. Yeah, this is Wembley Stadium, not Arsenal's. But it looked like at the time there was supposed to be like an ad board going up and stuff like that, which would have been pretty nice, but yeah, this is unreleased. Never added to the game. Yeah, so unfortunately, as it's unreleased, I can't really rate it. Okay, so we have, I think, the older version of the San Siro, I think. So I've got the image here, and I mean, it actually doesn't look that bad. I still think this looks pretty nice. But again, you can still tell that it's pretty old, just based on like the decals they use here. I mean, it's all like it gets blurry there, then it's like crystal clear here, then it's blurry over there. I mean, still though, it's still pretty nice. I wouldn't mind using this if it was in the game today. I'll be honest. But it's not unreleased, so I will be able to rate it this time. I think it's pretty nice though. I mean, it's definitely not better than the Bayer Leverkusen stadium here, but it is a nice one. It's not a meh stadium at all, in my opinion. Okay, so I actually have no idea if this stadium here is unreleased or if it was in the game at some point. Because the only image I really have of it is this really garbage quality potato screenshot. And I mean, it looks old. I mean, that's all I can really say about it. I mean, it's not really impressive at all. I mean, it's just your basic average stadium. I don't even know what it's like meant to be based off of. It's just a red stadium with 3 layers of seats. So, I mean, if it was in the game at some point, I would put it ill, but just to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna put it in unreleased. Okay, so we have the Bayern Stadium. So yeah, I think like already this is iconic for myself. So I'm gonna put this in iconic really because this is also on the hub when you first launched the PRS game. But because this stadium has been in the game for like, oh god, it's been like since when I played, it's been in the game for that long. It's just it's just a decent stadium. There's nothing we can really say about it. Cause I mean the tunnel here, I mean yeah, it's the season 6 like tunnel with the really bad lighting one. Yeah. Yeah, like the doors you can't even go through, like, yeah. Like, I'm just gonna get this one out of the way. It's iconic, it's up there. Okay, then we have this big one. Oh, okay, yeah, so the lighting, of course, destroys it if you get close to it, but looking away from it, it looks like, I mean, I'll be honest, there is a big issue with the stadium. If we zoom out here, there is a giant gap on the right side of this pitch here. That's very prevalent when you're playing. So like if I had the ball over here, if I'm zoomed out, that's blocking the vision. I mean, not blocking it. I mean, it's like it's kind of distracting. But this is another stadium with the press area. So that's pretty nice, except this one for some reason has duplicated man of the match like little trophies here. And of course you can't see the PRS sign here. I mean, it's like I really don't know what the stadium is based on. So if you guys know, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, the tunnel's gonna have that. Yeah, it's gonna have this. All the tunnels are just like ripped off of each other from when the stadiums like are released. So yeah, it's all gonna have the same stuff. You've seen this a million times already. I mean, for this stadium though, I mean, it does the job. It's fine. I don't know if it's great. It's not a great stadium. I think it's just. Oh man, I really want to put it in nice, but not enough thoughts put into it. So I think I'll put it. I don't know why I moved that over there, but I'm just gonna put it here. Yeah, I'll put it top of meh. Then I'll move you back here. Eh? Okay, so I know a guy who makes I think most of the stadiums that are in the game today. His name is Alex, and he made this stadium, the Liverpool Stadium, the Anfield, and he put it into PRS, and it actually got into the game. And I know this because I got to play it. Because this is my screenshot, that's my avatar, that's my name over there. So this is one of the pictures in the tunnel room. As you can see, the lighting's already terrible. As shown, like the whiteboard's just black, like the fridge is black, like it's horrible lighting. I took another picture here at the I think it's one of the press areas because there's a man of the match trophy there. Because this guy, actually, this is Oleg's image right here. So this is the guy who made the stadium's like screenshot here. I think he has this on quality 1, so that's why you can see everything. But you turn it up to 10, woohoo, it's gonna look like that. But yeah, I think this got removed because there was a lot of complaints that it was. I'm gonna admit too, because because this stadium's not in the game anymore, but this stadium was absolutely massive. Like in game, this stadium was incredibly huge, and I think at one point it might have gotten people to lag a lot. Something about the stadium was just poorly optimized. I mean, it looked really nice in game, but I'm kind of sad it's gone now. But I think it's a nice stadium. That's what I'm gonna say. I think this is nicer, appealing more than that one, but actually no, sorry, that one. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Okay, so this stadium, I think it was in the game at some point. I have no idea what it's supposed to be based off of. And it looks incomplete because of the sudden cutoff here of the stands. I don't know if it's just because the guy who took the screenshot has like one graphics on and the game just didn't load like the 2 stands here. It looks fine. It does look like an old screenshot, so it's pretty impressive for its time actually. Oh my god, it looks actually really good for its time. Let's see. Well, I'm not 100% sure that it was in the game at some point, because I would have definitely heard about it. So I'm just gonna leave it in unreleased. Okay, so we have this stadium now. So this one, I actually have no idea what it's based off of either. It's very like it's basic. It's kind of like whatever. I really don't understand why these seats are green and that one's blue. I really didn't understand why it was like that. But yeah, the tunnels are gonna be, the generic whatever. I think it is a French stadium because the theme in that tunnel was French. If you know, then leave a comment. But it's like a very meh stadium. Oh, it has a press box. I just noticed. There's our press box. Sorry, yeah, it's a meh stadium. I'll put it like right underneath that one. Hey, now onto this stadium here. This one is absolutely massive, by the way. Like when you're standing here, oh, it looks so big, so massive. And I'll be honest, I think it looks pretty nice. Like nothing too bad about it. Of course, the gray seats are like the grossest thing you could do for a seat, but oh man, the tunnel, man. This is what's unique about the stadium, though. That like sets it apart from the other ones. It's got a unique tunnel design. Like, oh, man. I remember the whole ceremony they did for this tournament too. Like, oh man, I'm turning off. You know what? Look at that. You couldn't even see the BR football fucking media logo. But yeah, man, the Morocco World Cup, man. Oh, man. I think it was the World Cup, at least. But look at that. Oh, my God. Look at that, man. Season 9, Spain. 7, Canada. 5, Germany. 4, Japan. Just putting that out there. This guy did not win it. I don't know why he has a Season 4 Japan shirt. He did not win that. We did, by the way. And you guys can say how much you want. You can be like, oh, it's... We won it. But yeah, the home... the locker rooms are so nice. They even have like a chill lounge. Still can't sit on them. You float on them. It's so nice. It's so nice. It's so unique. No other stadium has this tunnel in the game. Oh god. Look. Oh god. Turn that back on. There you go. But yeah, I think this looks very nice. I want to put it at top of nice because I think it's just borderline of nice and like between nice and great. All right, so this is. I don't know if it was in the game or not. I hope it wasn't because. Oh man, this looks trash. Why is there Roblox Studio text as big as the seats? Like you can clearly see like the white outline from the Roblox Studio like 3D text. It's very old. It doesn't look that bad for its age. It's not good, but at least I don't have to rate it. Put it on boost. Now I'm gonna immediately say that this is iconic just because of these 4 videos. Right here. Man, it's such a throwback. Like, look at that stadium. Look at that. Like, that was incredible. Like, look at that. They had the French side over there with all the blue. And they had the Austria side. Yeah, look at that. On the other side, there's 2 big, huge banners representing the crowd. But yeah, oh wait, I can get it there. But yeah, see? You can just barely notice it, but... And I think what the stadium is, it's literally just the Bayern stadium. And I can tell that because there's these here, and on the Bayern Stadium they had logos of FC Bayern and stuff like that on the like this stub here in the corner. And there's also these stairs that cut off for randomly, and I know that's on the Bayern Stadium. So I mean, yeah, this whole stadium though, it's so nice, it's so good. And I believe we can't use this anymore because this was only used for this final in this Euros. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna put that one in iconic. All right, so we have the Vauxhall Stadium, and I mean, to be honest, it's like an alright stadium. There's no tunnels in it actually, so that's pretty surprising. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a very like it's unique in its own special little way. Like how that corner looks very rusty compared to like that one over there, but it's like I don't know, it's like a friendly stadium. It's like a stadium you use for like friendlies and like you don't take the game that you're playing in seriously. Like it's such a I don't know, it's not I don't think it's a great stadium. I don't think it's a nice stadium. Actually no, I lied. I think it's a nice stadium. It's not a great stadium. I will say that. So I'll put this in nice. Definitely I definitely like it a lot more than San Siro. I feel like I think I should put this down lower though. I'm not a big fan of like that big ass tifo. PSG's like I like that more than that one. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's good. Okay, then speaking of big ass tifos, we have the Pigeon God tifo himself in the Napoli stadium. I mean, this stadium just looks, I mean, it's all okay. There's no seats in it though, but it might be because it might have been laggy or something, but I don't know. I would have preferred the seats because there's just, they put a sand texture on it for some reason. What I do love about this though is the track. Like the track is very, very cool. And also the fact that there's no seats or whatever here. I don't know why, but could have made that blue or whatever. But yeah, the track here is pretty nice. The tunnel is one of the new ones that kind of came out. I mean, it's kind of alright. I mean, that Napoli is like hidden. You can barely see it from like the middle of the pitch. The big ass like Pigeon God tifo. Like man, no one wants to see that, man. No, I'm joking. But on a real note, this stadium's like meh for me. Like personally, this stadium's very bleh. So I'm gonna put this bad boy in better than Camp Nou. Yeah, Juventus. Yeah, yep, right there. And for our last stadium today, it is Newcastle, another new stadium in the game. I actually think this is one of the better looking new stadiums, despite the fact that there's no like seat decals anymore. They're just leaving it flat. Yes, this one doesn't even have like the sand texture on it. I mean, this stadium would look a lot better if it had the seats on it, but it's probably not having it because of its unstable lag or whatever. And yeah, the tunnels are going to be exactly the same. Yeah. So, as before, yeah, it's just the same thing. So I mean, I don't really have much to say except it's a Newcastle stadium, and the roof is actually very nice. It's transparent like that. But yeah, as our last stadium rating, this is a nice stadium. I'm not gonna lie. So I think definitely not above. Maybe nah. I'm gonna move this up a little more. The Bayer Leverkusen. I feel like I'm hating on it too much. I'm gonna move it up one more. There you go. Okay, here it is. Here is my list. Whoops, sudden change of direction. I accidentally forgot to include one more. And guess what? I have no idea what the hell I'm even looking at. See, I thought this was like a weird, like shitty attempt at like the Bernabeu or something, but I mean this this is the worst quality screenshot I've ever seen. Like, how does someone take this bad of a screenshot? But yeah, this looks it's terrible. It's terrible. I'm putting it in ew. I'm going in ew. The farthest of ew. So here we go. This is my actual list. So if you want to do your own tier list, you can just go to this link. I was supposed to make this a public tier list, but I didn't hit the right button. Yeah, that's the list right there.